So in this session, I'm explaining about the keyword called select item from the dropdown. So this is the test case which we have created, and the component what we are calling from the test component basis select item from dropdown. So I'll show you what is the steps present in the component. So this is the component where we are creating the action steps. So if you see here, so this is the component that we have created. I will open that. So here this is the steps that I'm following to cover this particular flow. There's a launching application and we are waiting for some time and switch to the frame because the object is present inside the frame, and select a specific item from the list item. So drop down, so we are just selecting the item, so that item we are passing as a parameter. So the same item it will select and verify the presence of a particular item. Also we are verifying whether a particular user defined the item it is present in that particular drop down or not. So these two things that we are covering in this particular test case. Whatever objects is required for this particular flow, so drop down related the functions which we have created here. I'm using this particular object, and the data what we have created for this I will show you here in test data tab. So this is the test case. So this is the URL which we are going to get the page, and then from there actually it is going to select SAB SAP as a model in the drop down, and then it is also verify whether that Volvo item is present in the drop down or not. So this three things that it will do by taking the parameters from the test data. So here the component is getting the values from the object repository and from the data from the test data. So in this test case, I will execute this and let's see like the status what it will return. So I'm just going to execute this now, and I'm just clicking on execute button, selecting Chrome as a browser and the test machine. I'm clicking execute, so it is starting execution. It will execute in remote. So to see the results, we need to navigate to the test report. And here we can see this particular test case. So once it is completed, it will generate the date here. So we need to wait for some time to complete this execution. So after that, we can click this report icon to see the execution results. So to update this data, we need to refresh. So still execution is going on. Yeah, it is completed. Now we can see the report. So it is launched the application. Switch to the frame is successful, and select a specific item from the list. So which we have given SAB, that it is selected, and verify presence of a particular item in the list. So when we have given Volvo as the item that we supposed to verify, so this is also got passed. So the steps what actually in the screen it is performed is it is navigated to the screen and it is selected SAP as item, and also it is verifying the Volvo item is present or not. So these are two scenarios that it is covered in this particular flow. So this is what the functions that covered for this particular test case.